Today I want to share with you guys borderline useless facts about Valorant. All the information I'm about to provide you with will serve no purpose to your next comp game, but it's still fun to know. So if this series does well, expect another one of these. Anyways, I'm going to stop wasting your time. Let's get straight into it. We're going to start off right away with a pop quiz. The Recon collection, excluding the Battle Song, both RGX collections. The Winter Wonderland Candy Cane, the Protocol Knife, both Glitch Pop collections, and technically all of the Champions collections. What do all of these have in common? I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds. Time's up. Well, it's the fact that out of all the skins and knives in the game, these are the only ones that are actually customizable mid-game. What do I mean by this? Well, excluding the different edit styles, obviously, there are features on the gun that are fully customizable. For example, and the most obvious one, is how on anything from the RGX collections, you can change the color of the RGB whenever. Kinda ironic how for a collection based off of custom PC building, they did not bother including Razer's iconic rainbow RGB effects. I'm getting carried away here. Another good example is how the Protocol Knife is the only knife in the entire game where you can interchange how you hold it. Yes, it's quite literally the only knife in the entire game that can do this. They low-key gotta do this more often. This is really neat. Another unique knife is the Winter Wonderland Candy Cane, where if you hit a wall enough with it, the end will just straight up break off. And the reason I said technically for any of the Champions items is because the more kills you get, the effects on the knives and skin change. So I mean, if you want to include that, then it technically counts. You can customize these all you want as long as you pop off. One that I didn't even realize before writing this video is that you can actually change the advertisements on the Glitch Pop skins. I didn't even realize this because I don't actually own anything from the Glitch Pop collections, so I wouldn't have known this. With all of this in mind, which skin has the most customization to date? Which to that I say, you know what, that's a really good question. The first one that catches anyone's attention would obviously be the RGX collection. Each variant has 3 different color modes. So 4 times 3 equals 12, including the non-upgraded one plus 1 equals 13. But those are not actually including the upgrade phases themselves. The RGX has 5 total stages, so we have to add 3 more. So 3 more times to the total, 9 plus 13 equals 22. So in conclusion, one skin from the RGX collection has 23 different ways of equipping it. So that's it, right? That's the most customization in a single gun, right? There's no way it could get any higher than this. Right? Right? Well, not exactly. Let me show you how deep the rabbit hole really goes. This was probably spoiled in the thumbnail, but there's one skin, and I mean one collection, where you can have up to 49 different edit styles, making it the most customizable skin in the entire game. What am I talking about? It's the Recon collection. What you're looking at here is the Peep is Awesome signature Recon Phantom. Ah yes, it's beautiful. It's my default. Would you believe me if I said that every time you watch any of my clips, you're not looking at the same gun? Yes, it's completely different every time. Allow me to explain. So obviously there's the base, so I mean, that's 1. But on upgrade 2, you unlock 3 attachments on your gun, which rotate around. There's a flashlight, a laser sight, and a rail cover, which is 3 more. So that's 4 total. On upgrade 3, you unlock 3 more attachments, but these are actually all grips, meaning that you can actually combine grips and sights together. Meaning we gotta do some simple math. We gotta square things off here. 3 times 3 equals 9. Add that to 4. So we have 13 total edit styles. The final upgrade is the kill banner, which also happens to be the final, excluding the camos themselves. So we have to rinse and repeat here. We got to do 4 times 9 equals 36 plus 13 equals 49 edit styles total. Okay, I want to use my Recon Phantom, but I need the flashlight and I need the angled grip. So hold up. This will just take 1 second. This is quite literally the most customizable a weapon skin can get. Okay, that was a lot of numbers. We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna dumb it down a bit. I want to give you some useless facts that are a little more straightforward. So Breach and Raze share a controversial fact. Now I'm not talking about like mechanically wise. I'm talking about like character wise. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you all a few seconds. Well, it's simply put, they're both poorly represented with their home country. What do I mean by this? You see, Breach is a Swedish agent. Yes, he's being voice acted by someone with a Norwegian accent, which may not seem like much at first, but it's basically the equivalent of if Brimstone was voice acted by someone with an Australian accent. Everyone would be like, Hey, yo, that's clearly not an American accent. What is going on here? That's basically how Swedish people feel listening to Breach. Same could be said with Raze. She's an agent from Brazil, and yet is being voice acted by someone with a Colombian accent. Like I said, imagine if Brimstone was Australian. While we're on the topic, here's a clip from Sailor Moon where they tried their best to create an English character.
Good afternoon, young lady. I am what? Oh, I see. You cannot speak English, ne? Ojo-san.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from that. How about something a little less controversial and something more wholesome, if you will. Wholesome Chungus 100, if you feel so inclined. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't say that ever again. Please don't leave the video. I'm sorry. I promise I'll never say that again. Reina, Yoru, and Harbor all share a trait character-wise. I'll give you guys a few seconds to guess. All of these agents have bilingual voice actors, meaning that you will hear the exact same voice actor when switching over to their native language. It's low-key a little interesting. I'll let you guys listen real quick.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me. Ahora solo es otro cementerio.
The dimensional fabric here is thin. I'll tear through.
See that older building? How the roof follows the silver ratio? Who said math wasn't beautiful? Shukriya, thank you. Bachara, Chalhat, Alvida.
Anyways, finding useless facts on a highly competitive game is pretty difficult. I could point out every plush toy that's on the map, but let's be frank here, we all low-key already know that, so I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know. Leave some comments. Like the video, because that will let me know that you guys like this video and would love to see more of this shit. Thank you guys so much for watching the vid, and I will see you guys in the next one. Wow, I don't think I've ever actually done an outro. That's I don't think I've ever said that. Okay, you know what, see y'all. Like the video.